We're standing here with Erko Jun ahead of KSW 49 on this Saturday night. Erko, how are you?
Good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, no complaints. So you're fighting Akop Jostak,
Yeah,
coming from a similar background as yourself, kind of like the fitness and bodybuilding world, and
exactly.
he's known as a social media star as well. What do you think of this fight overall? Do you think it's
I think it's just another fight for me. It's my third fight right now, and I just prepare like the last one before. Only this time harder. Every new fight is a harder preparation, but it's just another fight. I don't see that there's much difference than last fights.
how are you adapting yourself to the MMA world? Like you said, you're 3 fights in there.
Yeah.
You're becoming more like, obviously the first time you step in a cage,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
an MMA
yeah.
fighter.
Yeah,
But now you're 3 fights in,
Yeah.
3 training camps now.
Yeah.
Like, do you, like,
It, I see some difference, some changes in my head as well as my body. I lost some size for this fight because I had really hard trainings and burned a lot of calories. I had 2 times trainings a day and did a lot of wrestling this time, and so I think that's the reason that I lost some size. But it doesn't mean that I lost the power. I still have power and I'm faster than my previous fights. So yeah, the body's adapting, but the mind as well. You think different. You're more stronger in your head. You're more focused as well. So yeah, some changes.
yeah. So you regularly go to expos as guests and like,
Yeah.
seeing fans and all, and then obviously meeting other people from the bodybuilding world.
Yeah.
What's their reception to you, like fighting MMA, or do they speak to you much about it?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I got like loyal fans, loyal people that follow me and they support me through my journey now as well. Even if it's now MMA, and before was bodybuilding or fitness. And I have to tell you that I still remain my like body shape during all year long. So I always train and I'm always in shape, not so buff like before, but people still like it, and they see it as inspiration, motivation for themselves, and that's nice. It's always nice to see it from or hear it from the people.
Yeah. So does anyone like other famous people at expos, do they come up to you and be like, hey, like what's it like MMA training, or like talking about your
Yeah.
fights?
Well, it's true, and then you see that these people really follow your journey and follow what you're doing, So I've been to, let's say now, FIBO in Germany, and I worked there 3 days, and people were coming to me and ask me when is my next fight and cheering for my next fight. So it's really nice to hear that, So the support is always nice from the people.
You recently training with John Jones.
Yeah.
What was that like? How did that come about?
That's a crazy experience, I think for every fighter, MMA fighter or fighter in general, it's something like a dream come true, Like he's a Ronaldo of football, of MMA, And yeah, it was a crazy experience. We had a little bit, a small workout, and then we went to eat something after, have some drinks, and it's really nice. It's really a good guy, and he shared some knowledge as well to me. And yeah, it's something you will never forget in your life. It's good memories.
Yeah. What was it like training with him? Like, what was he?
Yeah, he was the biggest, the most important thing that I won't forget. What he told me is sometimes less is more. And that's with training. He showed me, like, I was like, yeah, why don't you give everything with one shot? Or he said sometimes less is more, and he used this technique, and it was crazy. It was crazy to see him, how he moves as a fighter. I think that's unique, and that's what makes him separate to all the other fighters. He's a very smart guy.
Nice. So just moving on to your opponent this year, fighting Akop Jostak. What do you think of him as a fighter? He's shorter than you.
Yeah.
He's not as big as the other fighters you've faced. It's like, how are you approaching this fight differently?
Well, I think I will experience what it's like to fight a smaller guy in now this Saturday, but I think it's a big advantage for me because my reach is much bigger. But I still take him a serious opponent. I don't underestimate him, and I take him serious, and trained really hard for this fight as well because he has some experience with MMA as well. But he's like at the right distance for a high kick or a nice knee, But we will see. You never know what's going to happen in MMA, and I'm prepared for everything.
Have you got a prediction?
Probably 1 or 2 rounds maximum and a nice KO.
What's next for Erko?
Holiday.
Holiday?
Yeah, holiday.
MMA wise, what's next?
MMA wise, you know what it is like. If I go on holiday for 1-2 weeks, after 2 weeks I'm already tired of it and I want to go back to the gym and train. And now, like let's say the last weeks of preparation, I was like, ah, fuck, I need a holiday. So it's always like always need to be busy. And this sport keeps me like you always can learn every day. You can learn, and I like the vibe in this sport, and I like the mentality of the people around. It's a gladiator sport. That's why.
And lastly, who else in KSW interests you? Obviously, there's one name that's been thrown out, and that's Martin Ford, who's yet to be announced his debut. Would that fight interest you at all?
I told this also before. We know each other from the bodybuilding world, and we saw each other also a couple of times. And it's a big attraction for MMA and for KSW as well. I don't think we will join in the cage. From now on, maybe in the future, you never know. But I'm really excited to see him fight. I want to see what he's doing, and I hope to see him soon as well.
Cheers, Erko. Thanks.
Thank you.